Hey guys, I figured I should make like an update here, given some things that have been going on in my life, and I just wanted to sort of talk about some things that are also going to be happening to this channel and the future of this community, which I will try to, you know, liven things up a little bit. I know I've been away for a while. I will come back to streaming and try my best to also answer all the comments as much as I can. I'm trying so hard to catch up now. But there are going to be some changes in terms of direct communications that I used to do for the members of my community that were feeling more or less on the downer side. And unfortunately, since things have transpired in such a way where, as you all know, I found myself with someone that I really love. And many of you, not all of you, in fact, the majority are super appreciative and happy and supportive of my relationship with Irene. But there is another side that is, I don't know if to say jealous or mortified that I found myself happy with someone. But I've received several threats. I received forms of blackmailing because people thought that for some reason that I'm entitled to them and trying to help them out and that I'm supposed to be single or something. I don't know the thing behind some of this mess, but there have been several threats, several accusations that apparently I have led people on when I've always left my DMs open because I want to help people. The people who are lost in my community or need a helping hand, I've always allowed them to direct message me because I know what it's like to be alone and I wanted to help people. But then it seems like people have used that in the wrong sense of nature where they think that I wanted something romantic with them when all I wanted to do was help. So, and honestly, it's getting harder and harder to keep up with everybody. And I just want things to be nice in this community. You know, I've created this community because I was alone, I was scared, and I wanted people to have a chance at something that I thought at one point in my life I couldn't have. And that was friends with family and people to help each other. And all I'm seeing now is people just upset that I found love for the first time. I don't always want to be this iconic, depressing character where I'm supposed to just be a guide for everybody. You know, I deserve a chance at life too. And all I'm asking is you guys to respect my boundaries and my wishes. I know that many of you may see me as someone who makes ASMR boyfriend content, and some of you may personalize that with yourself, but that is a character that I made off of the experiences and the loving nature that I had and have with people that I love. You know, it's not something that I have to sort of do for you guys, but I like to do. I like to take in suggestions. I like for people to enjoy my characters. But when people tell me how I'm supposed to operate or what I'm supposed to do, it gets different. You're more than welcome to suggest characters for me to do. You're more than happy to, get yourself involved with making your own stories, and I'll happily, act them out for you. But when you tell me how I'm supposed to do things in my community, how am I supposed to act and on my videos, that's really not for you guys to judge me on. You know, how I do things with this community with my videos is how I operate. You know, that's my style, that's my flow, that I base it off of genuine experiences, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not actually that great of an actor. Sometimes I can forge a couple teary moments, but most, if not all, the characters have some form of relations to me because it's easy for me to create something. That's why, if you ever noticed, I never make any angelic characters because I feel like they'd be too perfect for me. I can't make perfect characters. I can't make any flawless type characters. I make characters that are relatable and in somewhat way, even though they are good in a lot of their ways, they're also very flawed people because nobody's perfect. My whole definition in all these fantasy characters, fiction characters, or even just me, you always notice that there is a slight relatability to all of them. I never want to make a perfect character because that will create a false sense of what my community represents. My community represents a second chance. People who are missing something in life, and that they always end up finding their way at the end, but that they have to go through this moment of understanding self-love and reciprocation. It's all about trust in this community. And I want you guys to at least understand where I'm coming from, that like you guys, I have a lot of fears. I have a lot of things that are happening to me, and I want people to at least respect where I'm coming from. You know, I'm not perfect. I know that sometimes I'll play it off like I'm happy all the time, but I'm just like you guys, going through all of it and scared. You know, there are times where I've received threats and I don't know what to do, because I thought that this community was all family and love. And I do believe that, but there are times where people just break, you know, the personal privacy of my life. And I just want people to understand that I want a chance to be happy too. I want people to respect me too. So all I'm asking is that, all I'm saying is that from here on in, officially, I will stop doing DMs, personal messages, or anything like that, because it is actually in a lot of ways coming down on me. Not just the threats, but it's kind of hard to keep up with in the first place. I have 21,000 people in my community, and somewhat half of them want to speak to me. And there's also people demanding that I speak to them in immediate effect, and I have no time for it anymore. I used to. Believe me when I say that during a time that when I was small, it was easy to do all these things. And I kind of miss being a small ASM artist. But over time, it's going to get harder and harder. And one thing is that I don't want this community just to be based off of me. It's never been just about me. It's been about us as a community helping each other out through the toughest times. We've all been through hell together, and I just want you all to know that we'll continue to be there for each other. But when I have, obsessive people demanding that I live my life according to their values, I can't do this anymore. I can't just base my life off of other people's happiness. I won't do that anymore. That was once me, but that's not me anymore. I found happiness. I found love, and I don't want to, just destroy myself for people any longer. I've done that my whole life. So I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. I love you guys. You guys are my world. And many of you have actually brought me out of the brink, and I care about you guys a lot. But I won't deal with the abuse anymore on how some of you, not all of you, in fact, very small portion, but those small portions are kind of rising because I found happiness. But I will not, suffer any more abuse, because some of you don't want me to have a girlfriend and want me to be happy. If you don't like that, please unsubscribe and leave my channel, because I do not want you if that's all you want to do with me. I am not some sort of, idol of your values and your ideologies. I'm a person. At the end of the day, yeah, sure, my community and Shadow Combine is an idol. But me, I'm a person. And I won't stand for that. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys understand, and I love you guys. Please Stay beautiful, stay the best that you can be, and above all, stay awesome. Bye.